The Test and Trace system was finally launched at the end of May, and the government still maintains it's the only way we can currently manage life with COVID-19.
Our goal is to keep the number of cases down whilst freeing things up as much as possible. Short of a vaccine, it's testing and mass testing that will allow us to go further than we've already been able to do in terms of opening up.
The system has expanded massively. Nearly 1.5 million tests were carried out last week alone. But where it really matters, the system is still failing. Damien Stafford's son got tested for COVID after returning from holiday last week.
So your son tested positive. What happened next?
Tumbleweed, really. My younger son has not been contacted. I live with my younger son and my older son, and neither me nor my older son have been contacted at all since then.
The government target for reaching close contacts of those testing positive for COVID-19 is 80%, but fewer than 70% were contacted last week. The Test and Trace system is failing to reach fewer than half of contacts in coronavirus hotspots, among them Blackburn with DARWEN, Bradford, Middlesbrough and Peterborough. And while home test kit results should arrive within 48 hours, many are taking more than 86 hours, 3.5 days. And where the need is greatest in care homes, some are still waiting for regular weekly test kit deliveries they told would be coming in July.
I got an email this morning saying that obviously due to the high demand, they can't give me a date for the next lot of tests. I had somebody yesterday, one of my staff team members, who needed to be tested, and the nearest place she could go was about 30 miles away.
I'm very worried about test, trace and isolate. It's vital to progress. Everybody knows that. The Prime Minister said we'd have a world-beating system. We haven't got an effective system. And what we're now seeing is a postcode lottery.
Today, the government announced a massive £500 million to expand trials of new devices like this one. The size of a desktop printer, it can be deployed to a local lab or a mobile unit and process up to 15,000 COVID tests in a day. But with winter soon upon us, it's the human errors that need ironing out of the test and trace system before we can call it world-beating.